What the hell? What the hell? Uh, whole screen. Share whole screen, bitch. Share system audio, bitch. Share, bitch. We lit, bitch, or we not lit, bitch? I don't even know. All right. Okay. All right. All right. I'm figuring this. I'm figuring it out. Oh fuck. Hello, and everybody. Welcome to the Sammy Report Live. Can't cut any N-words this time. It's gonna be pretty tough stuff. Yeah, well, we got some big shit to talk about, guys. We have a wonderful show for you. I'm about to do, I don't know, 45 minutes. Right now in this bitch, we're gonna just chat. What the fuck is going on? I've been doing the Sammy Report, I don't know, fucking once every week and a half, and it's just like I don't have enough fucking time. Well, no, I have enough time to do it, kind of. I don't have enough fucking time to talk about this shit like on a regular basis. So I'm like, fuck it. I guess we got to start doing this bitch live. I can't cut out the N words that I say by accident. I can't cut out, any of the slurs. So that's just going to rip. But otherwise, let's fucking see. I think that the earth is blowing up. Let's see here. So Trump says Iranian Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei is dead. He called Ayatollah one of the most evil people in history. Says, not convicted, but known child predator. Let's see here. All right. What to know? Supreme Leader reported dead. Apparently they say that they have killed the Ayatollah. Holy fuck, we are definitely going in on. We're gonna have some boots on the ground, boys. Apparently also like, let's see. I heard that some of the U.S. bases got demolished. We've been talking about this for forever. If you watch the fucking same report, I told you we're going to war with Iran. Israel, they had made this impossible. Our red line was pretty fucking reasonable, like no more bombs. Originally, it was like no more enrichment of uranium, and then it became no more bombs, which was even sweeter for Iran because literally we don't give a fuck about them. We're not going to, like, people are coping very hard about this and trying to justify why we're doing another war in the Middle East when, yeah, no, it's Afghanistan. It's Afghanistan and Iran all over again. Be aware. We're in the same boat. We're doing it for the same fucking reasons and the same fucking people. No. Well, yes, but not all Jews. I don't think most Jews want to go into Afghanistan. We've been over this, or Iran. They actually really want to stay the fuck away from there. They definitely are getting us into this, and I will explain why. If we even start like sooner, it's like, yeah. So why couldn't we get a deal done here? Because it seems like both parties are chill about it. The first time we went into negotiations a few months ago, Israel decided, well, in the middle of negotiating, why don't we get in there and we'll blow some shit up? So that's what they did. They did a sneak attack, which the intention wasn't even really to do any damage. It was really just to destroy any trust that Iran had for the United States and to make negotiations as like impossible, like to make them impossible, which is then, where we got to. We got then to December where, again, our red line is reasonable. Their red line is reasonable. They can't hit us with any fucking ballistic missiles. They can't hurt us. They can hurt Israel. So Israel said, well, this deal only makes sense if, they no more bombs and no more enrichment ever again. Not 3 years, but ever again. And you can't have any proxies. You got to cut all your ties with the Houthis, with the Hamas, and you also need to get rid of all of your ballistic missiles. So you can't shoot at us, and you can't protect yourself whatsoever. We swear to God, we're not gonna fuck you. We swear to God, we're not gonna come kill you and take all your shit. So they're gonna kill you and take your shit. By the way, spoiler alert. So I heard 200 Americans were killed. If you saw the video of that fucking base blow up, yeah, that's pretty believable. It's hard to know what's AI and what's not when this shit's going on now. But because I mean that's just not my expertise. I don't fucking know. It looked like an explosion. It looked like a shit blew up. End of story, kind of in my brain. I mean, it looks like a bomb. It doesn't look fake. But I mean, people are going to lie. And people are asking me like, dude, so I just don't understand why are we going into Iran? And I'm like, well, yeah, I know Israel is pushing us, but what are we really doing there? It's like, bro, no, we have no benefit of going in here. Oh well, there's oil. Yeah, but all the money that we're going to spend on just getting our aircraft carriers there, keeping them there. We have like 20. All the planes, all of the people. There's going to be a ton of people that have died and will die. We're still in Afghanistan. Like this shit is going to be long and painful. There's 90 million people in Iran right now. Iraq and Afghanistan, there's a lot more people now, but I believe that when we went into Iraq and Afghanistan, the total number of civilians, like people there, was less than half of Iran's total population. It was like 40 million compared to 90 million. So this is very different, and there's a lot more on the fucking line. And to go with that, Larry Ellison, right on the heels of all this, while the media is not going to cover it whatsoever, which I'm sure was somewhat on purpose, the Paramount deal finally went through. So I wanted to read real quick, like they paid so much fucking bread for this shit. So the initial offers, I'm trying to see. Yeah, the initial offers were like $19 per share, $22 per share, and they ended up selling for 31 per share, which ended up being 111 billion buckaroonies, which is no good. Obviously, now they own fucking everything. They own both Warner Brothers Pictures, DC Studio, Harry Potter, blah blah blah, and Paramount Pictures, Top Gun, Mission Impossible, Star Trek. Is that really all they've fucking done? The newly merged streaming giant combining Max and Paramount with over 200 million combined subscribers. This will include HBO. This will include HGTV, Food Network, MTV, Nickelodeon, Comedy Central, TBS, TNT, CNN, CBS, CBS News. They just got his. So I guess this actually was done. I believe his son technically bought it, right? It was led by Larry Ellison and his son, David Ellison, who now controls, yes. So, but the father, Larry Ellison, who, am I tripping? I can never remember who's daddy and who's son. Yeah. So daddy, he also just within the last few months reconfigured and gained full control of the TikTok algorithm. So they already had the data back like originally way before TikTok had that like 2-hour fucking ban and everything. They had the whole issue was like, oh well, we can't have all of our data in China, which is like that's believable. Okay. So they brought it to the United States and we handled the data, and then they pretended like that wasn't really a thing. And they're like, no, we actually do need it. We need the algorithm, which is what these guys are obsessed with, is algorithms. Palantir is an algorithm company. So the fact that they gained full rights to this algorithm is fucking insane. And now they own TikTok, and especially the TikTok US base. Like everything we see will be made sure to, the content's going to be just checked real quick by the Ellison family, who, if you don't know, are one of actually he might be the largest single donor to the IDF. So it's not like this guy is just, oh well, dude, he's just Jewish and he has a lot of bread. He's a smarty pants. His son's a smarty pants. It's like, yeah, that's all fine. I'm not like saying like Jewish people aren't allowed to own stuff. That's ridiculous. Or that if they work hard, they should, like, no, I have no fucking problem with that. I do have a problem if you're donating to I don't know, other militaries, and then pretending to care about this country while owning all of the media. That's not good. Now, I don't know, can we just take it from him? Not really, but this stuff is going to the timing of all of this is going to tie in way, way too sweetly with this war, because now you even got CNN, bro, who, typically would be just dogging the president for, even if he did like, I don't know, like if he cured cancer, it would still be he did it for the wrong reasons, or, he's orange. So it's like, no, now they're actually going to be like, well, the war isn't that big of a deal. We're going to get some oil. Oil will go down eventually after it goes way up for way longer. And then it'll go down a little bit back to probably higher than it started a little bit, but it'll go down from that point. So it's good. So that'll be interesting. And I do. Actually, like this is real because he way earlier, like a few months ago, when this process was starting and the son was trying to buy this, he made his initial bid. The dad called Trump apparently and was like, if you can help this get through, we will make sure that CNN is less liberal. CNN's a piece of shit. Like, I don't care, but this is what all the boomers are watching. They're switching between CNN and Fox, and they might get a pretty similar picture soon. Which, it's like, yeah, I mean, which one of our psyops? Like, neither one of these are real, but we should probably keep the fake shit balanced at least, for the goys. They do need it. Okay, so that's not awesome. They're going to be supportive of a lot of this. The news is going to be supportive of a lot of this. You're going to get hit with bullshit talking points that you're going to hear as a justification for this. We're just going back to the Middle East, bro. It's the exact same thing for the same people in the same operation. It's just the next step. That's just what it is. I saw some of the shit this morning, but I did not know we killed the fucking Ayatollah. So that's going to be a big fucking problem. I want to see. Yeah, I was looking at this earlier. Also, like, I was like, well, when it comes to the richest people in the world, I mean, how many of them are actually Jewish? And it's like, all right, Elon Musk, previously criticized for amplifying content deemed anti-Semitic, he actually visited Israel then in 2023, toured a kibbutz attacked on October 7th with Prime Minister Benny, and stated that those intent on murder must be neutralized. He also committed to wearing a symbolic dog tag. So he got the fucking call. Larry Ellison. Okay, next. Bernard Arnault. He's not Jewish. He has invested a fuck ton in Israel. Jeff Bezos, notably apolitical. He's kind of, Elon Musk is like the ketamine. He kind of just is buying all the shit while Elon pretends to fuck around. Well, he is fucking around. He's not pretending, but the fact that he's not been in the news for forever has been a concern. I gotta actually see what the fuck he's up to. Mark Zuckerberg, very Jewish. Banned the Zionist term when used as a proxy. Sergey Brin, she described the UN as transparently anti-Semitic. Larry Page, unlike his co-founder Brin, Page has remained almost entirely silent on his personal views regarding Israel or Zionism, which of course wasn't true. Of course, the tab's not up, but yeah, no, he definitely is a supporter of Israel. I don't know. Jen's okay. So yeah, Huang is this Asian person. Let's see. Following the October 7th attacks, NVIDIA and its employees raised $15 million for Israeli humanitarian organizations. They don't exist. And yeah, now of course, NVIDIA. I guess this is the NVIDIA CEO. They now have a second home in like literally they called it that, but they literally have a second home in Tel Aviv. It's fucking crazy. I don't know. Warren Buffett, he's a longtime investor in Israel. I didn't even read this shit. Yeah. His first ever foreign acquisition was the Israeli company Iskar. He praised Israel's brains, energy, and dynamism. Um, and Steve Ballmer, and we all know. He is also a member of the Jewish National Fund's World Chairman's Council. So every single one of these top 10 richest people in the world support Israel. It's not that Jewish, bro. It is, I mean, it is very, it is Jewish, but it's not, it's money. This is like, in my opinion, the whole nation is like a money laundering operation. I mean, our country is also, I mean, really, it's more like Israel is actually the home that they would like to protect, keep it completely white, ethno. It needs to be absolutely like the shit that they talk about Americans wanting, like a fully white Christian nation. They have that there. And then they use the Americas as a way to launder money. Like that's essentially what is happening. And they're doing a fantastic job. Okay. I mean, I'll note like every single major company that we have, every single one have R&D centers and regional hubs there. Yeah. I mean, like NVIDIA, Intel, Google and Microsoft, Apple, Meta, Cisco, MasterCard. I mean, these aren't all of them. Okay. Amazon, wow, that's fucking crazy. They're like Jeff Bezos has no, yeah, but Amazon has a R&D hub there. So like, why? There's not that many people. It's not exactly the greatest place in the world to get business done, you know, in the middle of the Middle East. But I don't know. It seems to have some sort of connection. Top 28 tech companies in Israel. Yeah, I don't care about that. I want to see really quick the Ayatollah. Like, this is going to have fucking insane consequences. Ending 36-year iron rule. Yeah, I mean, Benny was out telling everyone in Iran that like they need to rise up against their government. This is the one chance they have. They'll never be free again. It's like, dude, that guy fucking wants you all to die. I mean, how clear does it get? Like, I mean, I don't know if any of you guys peeped the interview with Mike Huckabee that has now been taken down, of course. That shit was fucking crazy. Tucker, who you guys, if you watch my fucking show, you know how I feel about Tucker. He is a slippery little guy. He just, in my opinion, he's fantastic as an interviewer. He is a liar, and I honestly have no idea what he thinks about anything, like at all. So it's hard to know when he's actually being legitimate and not. But this interview was incredible, and it was the craziest mask off. I mean, I was shocked that they let that shit go up. I was shocked they let him talk to them after that because, yeah, I mean, he is our ambassador to Israel, so he's supposed to work for us and go to Israel on behalf of our interests. And he's a Christian Zionist, and he is the, I mean, he says shit like Christians couldn't, Jews would and could exist without Christians, but Christians could never exist without Jews. Like they need them and they owe them, and we have to keep investing in NVIDIA. We have to make sure that they're allowed to create AI controlled drones that are not responsible for war crimes, because you can't court martial a fucking computer chip. It made the decision. It made the call to glass everyone in the fucking brown place. Sorry, this fucking ladybug just landed on my screen. It's bothering the shit out of me. But so yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now with all of this. I just don't see us not going boots on the ground. So with the if the Ayatollah is dead, I have not seen that confirmed. I mean, Trump is the one claiming it. Photos showing Iran Supreme Leader Ayatollah. Okay, this isn't helpful at all. This is just random pictures of him. I thought that this was like saying that, oh no, he's alive. Yeah, I mean, the Ayatollah seemed to be in the interest of a war because, yeah, like I said, like they don't have a choice. I don't think these guys want to go to war with America whatsoever, but they're like, well, if they're just going to kill us, then yeah, we're going to have to fight. Obviously, Israel had no interest in actually getting a negotiation done, because the whole reason they want to do any of this shit is so that they can destabilize them, so that they're no longer a threat. I don't know if they necessarily want to take, I mean, I'm sure they would love to have the land. It's fucking huge. But you know, that's going to be way, way, way down the line. Yeah, I mean, it's just, It's gonna get fucking ugly. And yeah, man. I mean, what the I want to see Ayatollah alive. Is he alive? Grok? Ayatollah Ali Khamenei killed by missile strike on. I mean, says Donald Trump. I don't fucking really know if he knows. Yeah, I mean, this is all according to Trump. Iran apparently has not said anything. 53 minutes ago, the Wikipedia was edited. President assumed office. Born. And there's no died. I thought that's what they added. I was like, holy shit, okay. Wow. Yeah, he's previously served as the president before becoming the fucking supreme leader. Wow, that's a white guy. That's fucking crazy. Wow. All right. Well, it seems like bro is he's still cooking for the time. Well, actually, I don't think so. I mean, he's probably dead. I mean, there are many signs Iran's supreme leader is dead, says Netanyahu. Again, I don't trust that guy fucking either. Summary is AI generated. There are many signs that this tyrant is no alive, the prime minister said. Iran foreign ministry spokesperson Esmaili Ismail Bagay, however, said the Ayatollah was safe and sound. Okay, well, this froze. I hope it didn't freeze everything. Did it freeze everything? I apologize if we're cooked, bros. Are we still fucking good? Are we good? Are we chilling? You guys, I could turn this into a porn stream. I could just start jerking off if you guys are bored about talking about Iran, about the fact that we're going to blow up. No, we'll probably be fine as long as you're not in the army or navy or military whatsoever. I do have some friends there, so I'm not excited about that. I'm really hoping they don't get moved in there, but yeah, this shit is not fucking loading. All right, well, I'm gonna try to give it like 5-10 more minutes. I'm just giving it a little test run. I'm gonna get better. It's gonna be way more epic, bros. It's gonna be way more epic. Trust me. I just try to do this shit every day. I gotta talk, gotta yap. So what the fuck, guys? What are we gonna do? Should I go in there? Maybe I could just dive in there and jump down into Iran. I could talk. I say, everybody, chill the fuck out. Okay? Israel did it. I love you guys. We love you guys. You guys love us. We could be friends. We could take down the other guys. Yeah, they're gonna nuke everyone if we try that. So we're gonna, yeah, I don't know what the fuck, guys. I'm losing steam. I'm exhausted. This sucks, but I'm doing it. I'm live on Twitch and Rumble. The fact that 2 people are even on this and it's not me is insane. I apologize. What do you guys want to know about no fucking chats? Either that or I'm not getting them. Let's see. The Iranian Red Crescent. They're not the Red Cross, so the Red Crescent said more than 200 people have been killed and roughly 700 injured. Maybe that was the 200 that someone told me. Because I heard that 200 Americans died in that explosion. But in that video in the corner, I thought that was the explosion, but it's not. They wanted Israel to strike first. I don't know if that even happened. I think they did. All right, so these were where the strikes were. Huh. Wow, it's pretty fucking spread out. This shit's crazy, bro. Because Israel is like all the way fucking. I don't know if this will even load. Literally just here. And this bitch is. I mean, it's so big. It's so big. Comparatively, of course. I want to see what the fuck. Okay, that didn't. It just reloaded it. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Okay, yeah. What? I don't know what the. Oh, Iran's military sites, U.S. military sites. I don't know. There's one. I guess we hit that one. Boom. Boom goes the weasel. Confirmed strikes. Yeah, this is only U.S. force. Yeah, U.S. and Israel strikes on Iran. Yeah, I mean, Trump urged Iranians to take over your government when the strikes are over. The hour of your freedom is at hand, he said. What a motherfucker, dude. And then you got fucking Netanyahu going, oh, this is your last chance. This is your last chance to die for me. You need to die for Netflix and Warner Bros. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. This is why you do not, well, yeah, this is why you don't join the military, our military at this point. Sorry, guys. I love all my bros. This shit is bullshit. I'm aware. I'm trying to let everyone know. But people need to, like, actually, I think the point of this for today should just be that people need to understand that we don't have any benefit. I mean, I would love to see what, like, Chat GPT even says about, like, what it's going to be like defense and oil, but proposed benefit for America to, I don't know, go to fucking war with Mr. Ayatollah. All right, let's see. Here's an analytical breakdown. 1. Prevent what U.S. leaders see as an existential threat. Yeah, I mean, again, we definitely could have kept them from developing nuclear weapons. They obviously the ballistic missile program maybe eventually, but not today. Weaken Iran's global or regional influence. Obviously, that's the main thing. Yeah, so limit attacks on U.S. personnel and partner states. So that's Israel. Support for U.S. key allies. So yes, Israel, Saudi underlined, Saudi Arabia and Gulf states. Regime change. Yeah, of course, that's all. This will be wonderful to end their anti-U.S. rhetoric. Yeah, if we kill like a few million people, blow them up, I think that the people there will actually like they're just going to be so grateful. It's never going to like create a new Hamas. Preemptive strike logic. Ooh, it's an imminent threat. Oh, it's like like when there was weapons of mass destruction that didn't exist. Let's get them first. Important reality checks. Military action doesn't actually reduce threats and can make them worse. Yeah. U.S. public opinion is largely opposed to the war with Iran. I'm sure it's fucking 90%. Okay, you can enjoy some cookies and eat my cookie. About half of Americans strongly oppose it. About 1/4 support this attack. How the fuck do you support this attack? 27% of Americans? Oh, it's Republicans because they aren't reading and they're just supporting Trump. Okay, well, Trump doesn't care about you guys. I mean, I've been saying this since like 2016 before I knew anything. I was like, that guy definitely doesn't care about any of you guys, definitely at all, right? Like the beauty pageant guy that scammed everyone in my state, the construction guy that scammed everyone. Yeah, I'm sure once he gets a $100 million from Miriam Adelson, he's just gonna, which he did in 2016, and then he did again recently for this cycle. So they got him fucking elected for this. I mean, even you can go as far back as they've been. I mean, Netanyahu himself has been saying that they are like days away from a nuclear bomb since 1990. So it's been 35 fucking years, guys. I don't think that they're days away. And also, like Obama got us. I think I talked about this in the last episode, but Obama got us out of this shit, kind of. Like there was this deal that we joined this pact that stopped their nuclear proliferation. They were good with that. We were good with that. It wasn't good enough for Israel whatsoever because it didn't involve any of their proxies, any of their ballistic missile systems, nothing. So they still could, even though we were going to be completely safe, Israel would potentially be in trouble because of everyone there hates them for pretty decent reason. So Obama goes behind Israel's back, signs this deal. They're fucking pissed. And they're like, okay, well, we're going to need a Republican. So they initially they didn't even want Trump. and actually fought against him pretty hard. But when they saw that he was probably going to win the primary, everything flipped. And that's where this starts. And within 1 year, Trump gets us out of that deal. So then that's the starting point. He kills Soleimani, and all of these things just totally just slowly degrade our relationship with them until now we're going to negotiate, blah, blah, blah. We're going to kind of negotiate. Oh, we're going to sucker punch you. Yeah, again, it's just degrading our relationship with these people until war is imminent. And here we are now. It's been the plan the whole time. And again, there's just, the proponents of military action argue it could prevent nuclear weapons capability. It hasn't, it won't. Weaken Iran's power network. Yes, absolutely. It'll support U.S. allies, Israel, absolutely. Reduce perceived direct threats. It really won't. When is the last time you guys any of you guys been hit by any ballistic missiles from Iran? I have not. Okay. My old house, I lived in a kind of shitty neighborhood, and yeah, we would get hit with some Iranian ballistic missiles every once in a while. But ever since I moved out of there, guys, it's like I'm chilling. So yeah, I mean, realist neocons, isolationists. Yeah, I mean, this is it's clear, it's direct, it's obvious. You try to find a good reason for us to go to war here. I mean, Trump and JD said themselves that they don't want to go to fucking war with these people. Why would you want to? It's not good for us. And and also do remember that like China's on our fucking ass, and everything we do here, every missile we shoot, every person that dies, every dollar we spend is money, resources, and human life. Number one, that you don't get back, and number two, that you can't use anywhere else, that isn't available. I think almost half of our force is out there, so that's not ideal. That gives other places and other countries the opportunity to see that we're in a weak spot. Hello? Sounded like someone was coming in. But yeah, I mean, it's bullshit. I mean, I thought that they were going to talk about the oil or something, but they didn't even get there. It is purely just so that we don't. It's the proposed benefit for us to get involved is that it's going to keep us safe from nuclear war. So yes, it's weapons of mass destruction. So Israel is pushing that there's a Middle Eastern country that we have no proof has nuclear bombs, is willing to agree to stop proliferating. And it definitely was at least absolutely willing to not have bombs. The nuclear bombs that we're talking about, that the problem is, we said, we really don't like that you have or are trying to make nuclear bombs. And they said, okay, well, we can stop. And then their house blew up because Israel threw a nuke at them. Well, not a nuke, threw some bombs at them. And now we have to go to war. So we didn't need to go to war. Both parties had agreed. A third party came and gut punched them. So that's the issue. And why would that third party do that? There's a million reasons why they would do that. And they're not bullshit like we're looking at right now. If you guys can actually see the screen, I have no clue. Okay? Like, that's clear to me. I mean, if you guys feel differently, if you think that there's a wonderful benefit of going into Iran, I don't know, guys. I think we're like 0-4 on regime change wars. And again, this is going to be purported as not really a regime change war. It's really just to da-da-da-da. Yeah, well, we just killed the Ayatollah. So it's kind of like going to be... Hello? Can you shut it? I'll be down. Can you shut that? I hate being poor. My landlord just came up and said, get the fuck off my shit, you fucking... No, I'm not going to say any bad words. I'm not allowed to on this app. Or on these apps. I'm on several. I figured I'm a tech god. Yeah, so just understand that this is 100% for Israel. Everything that happens from this point out is going to be for their benefit. All the people that die, be aware that they didn't need to die, and an agreement could have been made, and really was made. Actually, it was made in 2015 with Obama. We pulled out, and that led to all of this. I really don't understand how anyone can. I try to talk to my dad even about some of this shit, and he's like, I don't know. I don't think America would do that. Yeah, we wouldn't. That's the point. So, all right, love you guys. I'll be back tomorrow for another awesome stream. I just wanted to see if this shit would even work. So, success, I think. And I love you guys, and I will see you fuckers tomorrow live. I don't know what time after work, so probably like 9 p.m. Very late at night. But it'll be popping. The shit, one viewer on Twitch, one viewer on Rumble. That's numbers. Numbies. All right, love you guys. Peace.